Welcome to my channel Learning Values with Ayeshiki. Hello everyone, my name is Ayeshiki. So today is the 11th day of this series on how to speak in English fluently in just 30 days. So in our previous 10 videos, we have completed the story on Alice in Wonderland. So today for a few days, we are going to read some short stories. And after a few days, we are going to read the story on Oliver Twist. So today I am going to read a story on Jack and the Beanstalk. So let's begin with our story. Jack and the Beanstalk. Once there lived a poor widow with her son Jack and a cow called Milky White. She sold the cow's milk to earn her living. One morning, Milky White stopped giving any milk. What will we do now? The widow thought, worried. When she could not think of anything else, she decided to sell the cow. The widow told her son, Son, Milky White had stopped giving milk, so go to the market and sell Milky White. I will go to the market right away, mother said Jack. Minutes later, on his way to the market, Jack met an odd-looking and strangely dressed old man. Where are you off to, my dear boy? Asked the old man. I am going to the market to sell my cow, replied Jack. Son, I can buy your cow and save you the trouble of going to the market in exchange for magical beans, said the old man. The old man then pulled out some strange-looking beans from his pocket and said, Son, if you will sow these beans at night, a beanstalk will shoot up to the sky by the next morning. Is that so? Cried Jack with surprise. Then he said, All right, I will sell you my cow in exchange for these magical beans. Then, with the magical beans, Jack went towards his house. Soon Jack returned home with the magical beans. When his mother saw him, she asked, Son, how much money did you get for the cow? Jack eagerly gave his mother the magical beans and told her how had met a strange man who had bought the cow in exchange for the magical beans. When his mother had heard his story, she was furious. What use are these beans to us, you silly boy? What have you done? Shouted his mother. In her anger, she threw the beans out of the window and said, You won't get any supper tonight. Ashamed Jack quietly went to his room without any dinner, fell asleep. The next morning when the Jack woke up, he found his room in darkness. Why is it so dark? He wondered. Curious Jack went towards the window. To his surprise, he saw a huge beanstalk rising up to the sky. Ah! The old man had spoken the truth, said Jack, amazed. Then Jack thought, I must climb the beanstalk and see what lies at the top. With this decision, he started climbing the beanstalk. Jack climbed the beanstalk for a long time and saw that the beanstalk disappeared into the clouds. As he reached the top of the beanstalk, there he saw a huge castle enveloped in clouds. What a huge castle! Cried Jack, and getting off the beanstalk, took the road that led to the castle. Jack knocked at the castle door. An ogress opened the door. Madam, could you please give me some breakfast? I am starving, said Jack. The ogress said curtly, I would have liked you to help, but I suggest that you must return to your home or my husband will make you his breakfast. Go back." But Jack continued to ask her for food. At last the ogress agreed and led Jack inside her castle. The ogress served a delicious breakfast to Jack. No sooner had Jack started eating when there were 3 loud bangs at the door. "It's my husband," said the ogress. "Quick, hide yourself." Jack hid himself inside the oven. Just as the ogress opened the door for the ogre, the castle shook as the ogre stepped inside. Minutes later, as the ogre sat down to eat, suddenly he said, "I smell human blood." "There is no one there," replied the ogre's wife, fearfully, as she served him food. The ogre agreed with her. When he was done, he took out a bag and started counting the gold coins in the bag. While counting the coins, the ogre fell asleep. Then, gathering his strength, Jack stepped out of the oven. He walked on his tiptoes towards the table, carefully picked up the bag full of coins and ran out of the castle. The moment Jack reached his house, he shouted, "Mother, look what I have got." "What is it?" asked his mother. Then he showed her the bag and the gold coins inside it. His mother was surprised as Jack told her about the castle and the ogre who lived there. Some time passed by. One morning again Jack decided to go and see the ogre and his wife, so he started climbing the beanstalk. Once again he knocked at the castle door. When the ogress opened the door, Jack said, "I am hungry. Please, can I have some breakfast?" Thought hastily, but the ogre's wife once again led Jack inside the castle and gave him food to eat. Soon the ogre returned. This time the ogre took out a goose, kept it on the table and said, "Lay." At once the goose laid a golden egg. The ogre was happy and fell asleep. "I must take this goose home," thought Jack. So once again he came out of his hiding place, grabbed the goose and ran towards the beanstalk. Once again his mother was delighted to have the goose, and in no time Jack and his mother were quite well off. After some time, yet again one morning, Jack started climbing the beanstalk. "I wonder what I'll find this time at the ogre's castle," thought Jack. When Jack reached the castle, he saw the ogre lying fast asleep with a beautiful harp played music for him. "It's a magical harp," said Jack. Yet again Jack went inside the castle, grabbed the harp from the table and ran out of the castle. Suddenly the harp shouted, "Master, master, I am being stolen." Jack was surprised to hear the harp speak, but he kept running. Meanwhile, the ogre had woken up, hearing the harp's cry, and ran after Jack. Jack reached the beanstalk and began climbing down quickly. The ogre too followed him down the beanstalk. No sooner had Jack's feet touched the ground than he yelled, "Mother, give me an axe." His mother quickly brought an axe. Jack hurriedly chopped down the beanstalk. The beanstalk spurred wildly and crashed to the ground. The ogre, who was on the beanstalk, fell down on the ground and died. Since then, Jack and his mother never had any want for money and then lived happily. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video, and also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories and to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.